Hello, and thank you for viewing our analyst report for Sharps Compliance Incorporated for the Burke and Road Reports program. My name is Haley Weiss, and my fellow analysts are Morgan Barnes, Julia Novak, Brooke Satterfield, and Guillermo Munoz Taboada. Our team rated Sharps as a market outperform with a target price of $7. In this video, we will be discussing Sharps Compliance, including its products and services and its most recent developments. We will describe the industry in which Sharps operates, discuss the company's competitive advantages, and explain our investment thesis. Lastly, we will discuss our valuation methods and share our conclusion on the company. Sharps Compliance is a medical waste management company specializing in small-scale waste generators, mostly focusing on retail pharmacies, pharmaceutical manufacturers, long-term assisted living centers, and professional offices and households. Founded in 1992, Sharps is based in Houston, Texas. Its solutions facilitate proper collection, containment, transportation, and treatment of waste. Within the previous year and a half, Sharps has had significant growth in its product lines and services. In July 2014, Sharps launched a ship-back recycling program for universal waste. In September of 2014, Sharps launched the MedSafe program, which allows for safe disposal of non-controlled and over-the-counter medication. In November, Sharps appointed Dennis Halligan to Vice President of Marketing. In 2015, Sharps extended its share repurchase plan through January 1st of 2017. In the last year, Sharps acquired two services, the route-based pickup service in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Ohio, and the BioTeam Mobile, also a route-based pickup service in Pennsylvania and Maryland. Sharps emerges as an attractive investment because of the unique value the company provides. Sharps differentiates themselves from its competitors through its wide range of products and services. They offer a variety of mailback and route-based pickup solutions that accommodate the needs of a diverse customer base, as well as communicate with customers to understand their difficulties when disposing of medical waste. Additionally, recent population and cultural trends provide Sharps with the opportunity to increase revenues. The growing population over the age of 65 is advantageous to Sharps, as this segment is one of the largest producers of medical waste in the country. Also, an increasing awareness of the environmental impact of mistreated medical waste has led consumers to seek out at-home solutions. Sharps is one of the only companies in the industry to offer customized feedback and data analysis to its customers. Information on how quickly the consumer has used the products is available, so they can efficiently plan how much and when to reorder. Customers also have the option to customize the color of the container, providing them with a unique experience while building strong customer relationships. Sharps holds a solid market position because of the high barriers to entry in the medical waste industry. There's a finite number of incinerator permits available, and it is unlikely the U.S. government will issue any new permits in the near future. Heavy regulation in the medical waste industry, as well as the high cost of operating trucks, processing facilities, and specific equipment, also contributes to Sharps' strong market position. Sharps' recent acquisition of Alpha Biomed Services and BioTeam Mobile indicate the company's financial strength and management's confidence in the company's future. These two route-based pickup services cover Pennsylvania, Maryland, and parts of Ohio. Sharps focuses on two primary services: medical waste disposal served with Sharps Recovery System and route-based pickup services, and unused medication disposal served with MedSafe and envelopes. Sharps Recovery System is a mailback service approved by the USPS. Sharps sterilizes each system and ensures compliance with local, state, and federal regulations until incineration. Sharps offers route-based pickup service for clients with large quantities of medical waste or those who just prefer the pickup service. If a client chooses the pickup service, the medical waste will be picked up from their chosen location and processed. MedSafe is a patent-pending disposal system for unused medication, including controlled substances. The disposal unit is a 14-gauge powder-coated steel collection container with double-locked front door access that meets all Drug Enforcement Administration regulations. Sharps also offers Compliance Track and Sharps Tracer, online resources for their customers, offering training modules for employees on OSHA compliance and medical waste tracking services. Sharps operates in the medical waste disposal industry. This industry collects, treats, and disposes of medical waste in compliance with local, state, and federal guidelines. The industry includes 425 businesses that bring in a total of $5 billion in revenue each year in the U.S. Annual profits of the industry amount to $892.4 million. The threat of entry to the medical waste industry is very low because of high barriers to entry, including the need to establish a network of customers and the amount of capital required to be competitive in the industry. As a result of these barriers, only a few large companies control the industry, including Stericycle and US Ecology. Incineration services compose 64.8% of the industry, while medical waste collection composes 16.3% of the industry. According to IBISWorld, the industry is forecasted to grow 3.6% over the next 10 years. Increasing competition in smaller markets will affect industry growth moving forward. 63% of market segmentation includes small quantity generators such as the customers that Sharps serves, while 37% are large quantity generators. More people are going to the hospital, increasing the number of patients in the healthcare sector. The population of adults who are at least 65 years of age is also growing. These two factors drive the demand for waste services and forces hospitals to utilize the disposal services Sharps and its competitors offer. A big challenge affecting industry growth is increased environmental regulations. These mandates are put in place to make companies more transparent and reduce market risk, heavily affect the healthcare sector. The companies in the industry must continually increase operating expenses to make changes in the data tracking systems, organizational structures, and sometimes even product offerings. Public health concerns have pushed laws governing medical waste disposal to the forefront, including regulations by the CDC, EPA, and OSHA. The industry is very capital intensive as companies need collection trucks, processing facilities, and special equipment to handle medical waste. These items are expensive to acquire and maintain, so aspiring entrants must have access to financing to purchase the equipment necessary for effective competition in the industry. Sharps' market share is less than 1% of the industry, with a revenue of $30.9 million in 2015, making the company a relatively small player compared to its competitors. However, because Sharps specializes in small to mid-sized waste generators, it increasingly dominates this segment of the industry. These waste generators include retail pharmacies, clinics, health home care systems, and assisted living facilities. This focus on non-traditional healthcare markets allows Sharps to differentiate itself from competitors and provide customers with a customized experience. One factor differentiating Sharps from its competitors is its wide breadth of products and services. The company offers a variety of mailback and route-based pickup solutions that accommodate the needs of a diverse customer base. More people are seeking ways to dispose of their medical waste at home, and Sharps provides opportunities for these environmentally conscious people to mail their medical waste back to the company's treatment facility. Sharps directly competes with other companies in regard to its pickup service segment. Competitive rivalry in the industry is high, so Sharps must continue to service its customers through a broad range of services, as well as update, innovate, and design new products and services to stay ahead of its competition. When creating our forecasts, the team focused on Sharps' last 4 years of data to calculate growth rates and estimate other expenses. We restricted our historical data to the last 4 years in order to eliminate any outlier bias created by Sharps' previous government contracts, which are no longer in effect. For our model, the two main factors that played a role in projecting the financial performance of Sharps were significant revenue growth and a decrease in operating expenses. For revenues, we predicted a long-term annual growth rate of 12%. While 12% seems unsustainable as a long-term growth rate for most companies, our team believes that this large growth rate is justified in Sharps' case. Over the last 4 years, the company has been experiencing an annual geometric growth rate average of 12%, and with many positive business and demographic trends favoring Sharps, we believe the company will continue to grow at this rate well into the future. In the past, Sharps suffered from low net income and net losses because of its cost of revenue and SG&A expenses were very high. These high expenses led to very low gross margins and even negative earnings. The main driver in our financial projection was a decrease in SG&A, which led to higher net income. The company has experienced a trend of greater efficiency over its recent history, where cost of revenue and SG&A expenses have been declining each year, and we forecasted that this trend would continue into the future. The graph below shows the trends for Sharp's operating expenses as a percent of revenue over the last 4 years. For our final valuation, our team used two methods, a discounted cash flow based on the free cash flow to the firm and a price to earnings analysis. Through these methods, we calculated estimates of $7.66 and $6.63 respectively. We then used an equal weighted average to arrive at a final 1-year target price of $7. Thank you for watching our presentation, and for more information, please visit www.birkenroad.org.